6 contestants are about to compete for thousands of pounds, but who's got what it takes to outrun the hardball? Welcome to Hardball. In the first of our 2 heats today, Faye, Amy and John will all step up to play. Watching their every move, ready and raring to go next are Mark, Zachariah and Holly. But only one of them will make it through to the final. Drawn at random to take on the hardball first, it's John. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm 62 years old. I'm a legal trainer from the Pontefract area of West Yorkshire.
And when you aren't at work, John, what do you like to do?
I'm a keen golfer, a member of my local golf club. I was the Rabbits captain last year, and I also like to run pub quizzes. I've done that for 20 years in my village.
We have a quizzer, everyone. Stand back.
Scary.
Oh, hold on. You run quizzes or you do quizzes?
No, I actually run quizzes in the pubs around my village.
OK, you and me, we are cut from the same cloth, quiz masters alike. How do you think you'll be taking on the questions today?
Well, hopefully. I'm hoping to get some money on the board for all the team today.
Yes, well, that would be nice, but come on, John, let's be selfish for a minute. It's only you that wants to take the money away, right?
Well, I am a little bit competitive.
That's what we like to hear. And do you also like music, John?
Yeah, I do a little bit of DJing in the background, a bit of charity work DJing, so I do like to spin a few discs.
Oh, that's what we like to hear, a proper DJ. What kind of tunes are we talking, John?
Well, I play, just recently I did a duo, I was playing 40s music.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and old wartime tunes, but right up to modern day stuff.
Oh, fantastic.
So the whole spectrum, really.
So you can go on a playlist from a bit of 40s stuff to a cheeky bit of Spandau Ballet?
Absolutely.
Oops Upside Your Head?
Yeah, Gap Band.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, John, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Adi.
We'll start by playing the moneymaker. The aim of the game is to get as far along the track as you possibly can by answering as many questions as you can. Each correct answer moves you on 1 square and adds £50 to the jackpot. The further you move along, the more money you'll add, and that is what today's winner will play for in the final. But beware, the hardball is always hunting you down, and if it passes you, it's game over. The player who makes the least progress will be going home.
OK.
John, let's put you on the track. The hardball will be released once I've asked the first question.
OK.
So if you're ready, let's play hardball. Which reptile includes the species known as cottonmouth and king cobra?
Snake.
Correct. The fans of which Premier League club are nicknamed the Gooners?
Pass.
Arsenal. Ron Weasley is the best friend of which fictional boy wizard?
Harry Potter.
Correct. In 1536, which King of England married Jane Seymour?
Pass.
Henry VIII. In the 1995 BBC adaptation of Pride and Prejudice, who plays Mr. Darcy?
Pass.
Colin Firth. Despite their name, buffalo wings are made from which animal?
Chicken.
Correct. In computing, the letters IT stand for information what?
Technology.
Correct. What is the only country that shares a land border with Portugal?
Spain.
Correct. According to the Bible, what was the name of Mary's husband and Jesus' earthly father?
Joseph.
Correct. In which athletics event did Greg Rutherford win Olympic gold?
Long jump.
Correct. In 2006, which comedian swam across the English Channel?
David Williams.
Correct. What branch of the British Armed Forces is known as the Senior Service?
The Navy.
Correct. The 2014 film subtitled Mockingjay Part 1 is part of which film series?
Pass.
The Hunger Games. In the animal kingdom, what name is given to the young of a sheep?
Lamb.
Correct. Queen Elizabeth II is also the monarch of which mainland North American country?
Canada.
Correct. In the American TV show 30 Rock, Liz Lemon is played by which actress?
Pass.
Tina Fey. The name of which Irish political party translates into English as We Ourselves?
Sinn Féin.
Correct. A trimaran is a boat with how many hulls?
3.
Correct. Which suit in a standard deck of playing cards shares its name with a precious gemstone?
Diamonds.
Correct. In 2014, Bill de Blasio became mayor of which major American city?
Chicago.
New York. Which male singer released the Grammy Award-winning album 24K Magic?
Justin Bieber.
Bruno Mars. It was a good try at the end there, John.
Yes.
But Bruno Mars was the answer that we were looking for.
OK.
Well, well, well. Have a look up there. Down to the 3rd level of the track, John.
Thank you.
And we've added £700 to the jackpot. There it is. And you, sir, are currently the one to beat.
Thank you, Adi.
Next to take on the hardball, it's Amy. Amy, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling?
I'm kind of nervous.
Why is that?
Well, I think John did quite well. Although standing back there, I thought I knew some of those answers. Standing on this spot, feeling decidedly shaky.
It's all right, we'll stabilise you. It's okay. Amy, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm from Belfast in Northern Ireland, and I work for a charity that helps people who are blind and partially sighted.
Fantastic. And Amy, what's your full title?
Amy Stewart.
Not Baroness?
Oh, my now husband
Yeah.
bought that title for me when we were first going out because he thought I was such a little madam that I deserved a title.
Well, I think you absolutely do deserve a title, Amy. How could you forget that? It's our pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So tell us, when you're not at work, what you like to do.
I like going to the theatre, and I also enjoy audio describing theatre for people who are blind. And that's the service that fills in all of the really visual things that if you couldn't see them, that you'd have missed it. So in the big song and dance shows,
Yeah.
it describes the moves and all of the action.
Doing a fantastic job for people so that they can experience the
Yeah.
pleasure of live theatre. That sounds fantastic. If you were to win some money today, Amy, what would you do?
Well, I might put it towards my pension, but I'm much more likely to spend it going to see World's Strongest Man.
Really?
I would love to see the final of World's Strongest Man. I've always wanted to see those big guys lift the Atlas stones.
Well, that is one way to spend the cash. If you can get further than John, you are definitely through to the next round. All right? Let's highlight the square to beat. There it is, down on the third level of the track. Let's put you on the track. Remember, the hardball will start when I finish asking the first question. If you're ready, let's play hardball. In the nursery rhyme, hey diddle diddle, which animal jumps over the moon?
The cow.
Correct. In which 1990 film does Macaulay Culkin star as 8-year-old Kevin
Home Alone.
Correct. Which plant is it traditional to kiss under at Christmas?
Mistletoe.
Correct. In the Marvel comic books, which superhero is known by the civilian identity Steve Rogers?
Pass.
Captain America. In 1995, which member of Take That became the first to leave the band?
Robbie Williams.
Correct. If you're advised to doubt something's accuracy, you are told to take it with a pinch of what?
Salt.
Correct. According to the Bible, what was the occupation of the Apostle St. Peter?
Fisherman.
Correct. In which Scottish city are Arthur's Seat and the Royal Mile located?
Edinburgh.
Correct. What would someone collect and study if they were a delteologist?
Coins.
Postcards. In the title of the Stephen Sondheim musical, what is the occupation of Sweeney Todd?
Barber.
Correct. Which comic strip title character from The Dandy lives in Cactusville?
Desperate Dan.
Correct. Which political party is Jacob Rees-Mogg a member of?
Conservative.
Correct. In 1974, Muhammad Ali fought George Foreman in the Rumble in the what?
Jungle.
Correct. In 2004, Annie Mac began presenting shows on which national BBC radio station?
Radio 1.
Correct. What is the highest award that a young person can achieve in the British Scouts?
Pass.
Queen's Scout Award. The song The 12 Days of Christmas features 3 French hens and how many calling birds?
4 calling birds.
Correct. Which actress plays the title character in the 2001 film The Princess Diaries?
Pass.
Anne Hathaway. Which continent is Dr. David Livingstone most famous for exploring?
Africa.
Correct. What name is given to the soft, downy skin that covers a deer's growing antlers?
Pass.
Velvet. The name for which solo speech given in a play comes from the Latin for speak alone?
A soliloquy.
Oh, Amy. Just out of time.
Just too slow.
And it was the right answer, soliloquy, and a theatre question as well.
I know.
So there you are on the third level of the track. £700 that you've added to the jackpot, which takes us up to £1,400.
Brilliant.
And, unbelievably, you were hunted down by the hardball at exactly the same spot as John. What about that?
Unbelievable. Oh, just for that soliloquy answer.
So close, you could have pushed yourself into the next round, but as it stands, neither of you are safe just yet. Our last player in this heat is Faye. Come on and join me. Faye, tell us about yourself.
I'm a 75-year-old going on 40 pensioner from Chelmsford in Essex. and I am a retired probation manager. I took voluntary redundancy at the age of 67 in 2009, and I've been having a great time since.
What do you like to do now that you've got a bit more time on your hands?
Well, I've got a 3-manual organ in one of the kids' bedrooms because I play the organ in church services and stuff. And I sing in a choir, and I go to the opera and visit art galleries in London and stuff. And I've got 2 Labrador dogs that I walk every day, and I play tennis and I play squash. Is that enough to be going on with, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's fine. I think you fill your time just fine. Yeah. What do the neighbours say when you're playing the organ next door?
It depends how loud I have it.
If I was you and I had 3, whatever it's called, organs, I'd be on there the whole way. Oh, what a lovely toy to have to play with.
Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, bomb.
We'll know how to end the show now. Thank you. OK, Faye, it is great to have you on the show.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
You need to get further than John and Amy.
Scary.
To get through to the next round.
Yep.
If you do, you're through. If you don't, Amy and John will make it through to the head-to-head.
Yeah.
OK?
Yep.
Let's highlight the square you have to beat. There it is,
Yeah.
3rd level of the track. Faye, let's get you up there. Remember, the hardball will start once I finish asking the first question. If you're ready... Faye, let's play hardball. Don't tell him Pike is a famous line from which BBC sitcom?
Captain Mannering and all that. I can't
Dad's
remember.
Army.
Yeah, Dad's
Which nursery rhyme character lost her sheep and didn't know where to find
Little Bo Peep.
Correct. Which British celebrity has children named Harvey, Junior, Princess, Jet and Bunny?
Pass.
Katie Price. Which colour are London buses traditionally painted?
Red.
Correct. Which team sank during the 1978 university boat race?
Cambridge.
Correct. Which Scottish actor plays Indiana Jones's father in the 1989 film Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade?
Dunno.
Sean Connery. Which hot beverage has varieties including Darjeeling and English breakfast? Correct. In 2016, Jonathan Bartley and Caroline Lucas became co-leaders of which UK political party?
Green Party.
Correct. Which Irish singer had a UK #1 in 1990 with Nothing Compares to You?
Declan Murphy.
Sinead O'Connor. Which American religious leader found...
Sorry.
Hey, keep laughing, Faye. Keep spreading the joy. It comes at you really fast, and Dad's Army is the kind
I knew it was Captain Mannering.
Well, of course, you knew the content of the programme, just not the title.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's nice to see your face up there, full stop, isn't it?
Yeah.
And at the end of the first level of the track, £250 added to the jackpot, Faye, so we're now up to £1,650 in total. And, of course, you didn't get further than either of your opponents, which means it is the end of the road.
OK.
Thank you so much for playing, Faye. Right. Been a pleasure. Really has.
I've enjoyed it. It's been fun.
So, Amy and John are now going to battle it out for a place in today's semi-final. But who will make it through? Let's find out as we play the head-to-head. John, Amy, congratulations on getting to this point. So we couldn't split you in the moneymaker, both of you with £700 in the jackpot, but at the end of this, one of you is going to have to leave the game. Okay. You've both been brilliant so far. Let's see how we go when we go head-to-head. And, of course, our next set of contestants will be watching closely to see who they could be taking on. This time, though, not only do you have to outrun the hardball, of course, you also have to outrun each other. You'll both be on the track at the same time, answering questions on the buzzer. A correct answer moves you 1 square along, but a wrong answer will move your opponent forward. Okay. Amy, John, remember, stay ahead of the hardball, as the first person it passes is out of the game. Let's put you both on the track. In this round, the hardball will be released when one of you reaches the 2nd level of the track, OK? If you're ready, let's play hardball. Which Italian foodstuff has varieties known as fusilli and linguine? John.
Pasta.
Correct. What is the first name of Venus Williams' professional tennis playing, John?
Serena.
Correct. What kind of punctuation mark appears in the titles of the magazines OK and Hello? Amy.
Exclamation mark.
Correct. The holder of which cabinet position has their official residence at 11 Downing Street? John.
Chancellor Exchequer.
Correct. In 2005, which British singer had a UK #1 with the song You're Beautiful? John.
James Blunt.
Correct. Which city in Wales has the largest population? John?
Cardiff.
Correct. Made from a batter mixture, what are traditionally eaten on Shrove Tuesday, Amy?
Pancakes.
Correct. In the title of a 1994 Louis de Bernier novel, what instrument does Captain Corelli, Amy?
Mandolin.
Correct. Which diagram using overlapping circles to indicate common elements is, Amy?
Venn diagram.
Correct. Which famous passenger liner sank in 1912, Amy?
Titanic.
Correct. Which British actress stars as Elisa in the Oscar-winning film The Shape of Water? Sally Hawkins. Which Dutch artist painted the 1885 John?
Van Gogh.
Correct. Which member of the royal family uses the Twitter handle @YorkieB? John.
Prince Andrew.
Princess Beatrice. The German word for which number is fünf? John.
5.
Correct. Which British racing driver won his 4th Formula One World Championship in 20? John.
Lewis Hamilton.
Correct. The name of which medical condition comes from the Greek for half skull? Migraine. The BBC soap Doctors is set in which fictional Midlands town? Leatherbridge. Nicole Scherzinger rose to fame as the lead singer of which girl group, John?
Pussycat Dolls.
Correct. Which word refers to a controlled substance used in drug trials which has no chemical effects? Amy.
Placebo.
Correct. What was the first name of the founder of the international fashion brand Burberry? Thomas. In 2017, the autumnal equinox took place in the UK in which month? September. In which 1971 film musical does Angela Lansbury star as an apprentice witch? Bedknobs and broomsticks used in business. Oh, my goodness. Well, John, you had an incredible start. Really got ahead of the game, didn't you?
Yeah, zoomed ahead, but suddenly there was Amy behind me.
Well, that was a very well-played head-to-head. John, you did put the pressure on, and you are through. Well done.
Thank you.
Amy, though, I am afraid you're out of the game. Have you had a good time?
I've had a great time. Really enjoyed it. It's been a fantastic day.
It's been great having you on. Thank you, Amy, for playing hardball.
Thank you.
John, well done again. You've done brilliantly so far.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the semi-final.
Thank you. Thank you. Well played.
So John is through to the semi-final and £1,650 is in the bank. Time now to play our next heat as 3 more contestants are ready to take on the hardball. Let's meet them. Mark, Zachariah and Holly, hello.
Hey.
Hello.
It's great to see you. So you've all seen how it's done. One of you will be playing John in the semi-final. Let's find out who. First to see if they can take on the hardball, it's Holly. Holly, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure. Holly, will you tell us a bit about yourself?
Yes, so I'm a medical student, originally from Wolverhampton, but I'm in my 3rd year studying at Nottingham at the moment.
So does that mean that you are used to handling under pressure situations or not yet qualified?
Oh, I like to think so. It's just been exams so far, but we started on placement a couple of weeks ago. So been having to find my way around the wards, had to take blood for the first time a week ago. That was a bit scary.
How did that go?
Well, the patient survived.
Good. Good.
It
We're
was all
keeping
right.
them alive. That's what
Yeah.
we like to hear. And Holly, are you a musical kind of person?
Yeah, I like to play a bit. I play the violin, I play the piano occasionally. It was my friend's birthday a few months ago, so a group of us got a band together, played in the pub. Don't know how the locals felt about it, but she enjoyed it.
That's fine. As long as she enjoyed it, you enjoyed it, and made some sort of cacophony,
Yeah.
that's all the boxes ticked for me. So you've seen the game played once
Yeah.
around. How are you feeling about taking on the hardball?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I think they're a good warm-up. Time for the next team to take it on.
Okay, Holly, you know how the moneymaker works, yes? Simply answer as many questions as you can before the hardball passes you. £50 will go into today's jackpot with every square you light up. Make it further than either of your opponents here, and you are through to the next round. All right? Holly, let's put you up on the track. The hardball will be released once I've read your first question. If you're ready, let's play hardball. In Irish folklore, which small mischievous sprite is known for hoarding gold?
Leprechaun.
Correct. What would you be paying for if you were charged P&P?
Pass.
Post and packaging. In which European country was fashion designer Coco Chanel born?
France.
Correct. In the Star Wars film series, what character is played by Mark Hamill?
Luke Skywalker.
Correct. In 1859, which British naturalist published his famous theory
Charles
of
Darwin.
evolution? Correct. Which item of kitchen cutlery has projected blunt prongs called tines?
Fork.
Correct. In which North African country is the Great Sphinx of Giza located?
Egypt.
Correct. In which decade was the UK's first national lottery draw?
60s.
90s. Which organ in the human body is the cochlea located in?
Eye.
Ear. Before adopting the euro, the official currency of which country was the punt?
Germany.
Ireland. Which British crime writer sometimes used the pseudonym Mary Westmacott?
Pass.
Agatha Christie. Which reality TV chef has a best-selling autobiography entitled Humble Pie?
Gordon Ramsay.
Correct. In astronomy, what is the closest star to Earth?
Proxima Centauri.
The Sun. Which band released the iconic album Dark Side of the Moon?
Pink Floyd.
Would have been the answer we were
Yeah.
looking for, Holly, but just out of time. Down at the second level of the track, which isn't bad at all. You've added £350 to the jackpot, which takes us up to a nice square round £2,000. And you are currently the one to beat, Holly, so hold on to that.
Good to know.
Next to take on the hardball is Zachariah. Zachariah, welcome.
How you doing?
Buddy, you look like a guy that plays a bit of sports, do you?
Yeah, I do a few bits and pieces. I play football quite often and go to the gym quite a bit, so.
I can see that. There's a guy with guns to die for.
Oh,
Zachariah, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm from London. I'm a business analyst, which is as exciting as it sounds.
I bet it is.
I also sing in a choir as well. So I'm one of the lead tenors in a choir for my church. I've been doing that for about 10 years now, which I really enjoy. That's actually where I met my wife.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's nice church.
So hold on, did you sign up to the choir because you saw a potential wife there?
No worry, I was in the choir first, and then she joined. So
Oh, okay.
you have to ask her why she joined.
She saw you and thought, oh, I'd love a bit of that. What did you think watching Holly?
Holly did really well. Hats off to Holly, yeah.
Yes, if you can get further than Holly, you're definitely through, Zachariah. So let's highlight the square that you have to beat. There it is. Let's be up on the track. Zachariah, remember, the ball will be released once I finish asking my first question. If you're ready, let's play hardball. In which country is the Acropolis of Athens located?
Greece.
Correct. In the Marvel Avengers film series, what kind of magical weapon is wielded by Thor?
Hammer.
Correct. What is the main ingredient in traditional guacamole?
Avocado.
Correct. As winter begins in the UK, what season is beginning in Australia?
Summer.
Correct. Which of the 7 ancient wonders of the world was located in Babylon?
Tower.
The Hanging Gardens. In human biology, REM stands for rapid eye what?
Movement.
Correct. In the UK, how is a bachelorette party better known?
Hen party.
Correct. According to the Bible, which disciple betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver?
Judas.
Correct. Which British singer has had UK #1s with Thinking Out Loud and Sing?
Pass.
Ed Sheeran. What is the main unit of currency in Bulgaria?
No idea.
Lev. How many cards are dealt to each player at the start of a game of pontoon?
7.
2. Which Surrey theme park is home to the Nemesis Inferno roller coaster?
Alton Towers.
Thorpe Park. Which BBC Radio 4 series is the world's longest-running soap
Archers.
opera? Correct. Ooh, what a lovely pair. Our Story is the autobiography of which Geordie presenting duo?
Anne and Deck.
Correct. The title of a 1908 novel by L.M. Montgomery is Anne of where?
No.
Green Gables. Zachariah, that wasn't bad at all. Getting to the second level of the track is a pretty good go. So there you are, with £450 added to the jackpot, which takes us up to £2,450. Keep the smile on your face, buddy, because you got further than Holly, so you are safely through to the next round. Well done.
Very happy about it.
Good. Be happy, buddy. Be happy. Holly, though, that means that you are still at risk of going home.
Yeah.
Well, our last contestant to play is Mark. Mark, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm Mark, I live in Hull. I'm a national sales manager for a flue inducting company.
Mark, I'm looking at you, I'm listening to you. You sound like someone familiar.
I'm not saying garlic bread, it's the future. Not saying it.
I was just saying my mate Dave from around the corner.
Oh, not Peter Kay?
Oh, that... You get that all the time, don't you?
Either that or Paddy McGuinness, no likey, no lighter.
Hey.
Let the dog see the rabbit.
Okay. See, when I don't ask you, you say it. What do you like to do when you're not at work?
Reading, temping bowling is good. We had a Christmas do with all the whippersnappers and I beat them. Always a good thing.
Of course you did.
My knees were aching the day after.
That's all right.
It was worth it.
It was worth it. You got the right result. You've seen Zachariah and Holly go before you.
Yep.
How do you think you're going to go?
Let's give it a whirl. Don't know.
Yeah?
Let's go 30. No, scrap that.
Okay.
Let's go 3.
OK, somewhere in the middle of that mark would be fine.
Let's
but
do that.
Here's the state of play. You need to get further than Holly to get through to the next round. So let's highlight that square to beat. It's there. OK. Mark, let's get you up on the track. Mark, the pressure is on now. Remember, the hardball will start when I finish asking the first question, OK?
OK.
If you're ready, let's play hardball. In 2013, model Abby Clancy won which TV dancing show?
Strictly Come Dancing.
Correct. Which fruit has varieties called Pink Lady and Granny Smith?
Apple.
Correct. What type of motorised vehicle is used in speedway GB racing?
Motorbike.
Correct. The 1644 Battle of Marston Moor was part of which English conflict?
War of the Roses.
Civil War. In the human body, what is the medical term for the belly button?
Pass.
Navel. The acronym ROFL stands for rolling on the floor doing what?
Laughing.
Correct. The comic book hero Green Lantern channels power through which item of jewellery?
Necklace.
A ring. According to the popular rhyme, what is Tuesday's child full of?
Grace.
Correct. What is the stage name of the magician born Stephen Frayne?
Dynamo.
Correct. Which Roman Catholic nun was canonised as a saint of Calcutta in 2016?
Mother Teresa.
Correct. In the early 2000s, which boy band had a UK hit with All Rise and One
Blue.
Correct. Which animal features in the logo of the Worldwide Fund for Nature?
Panda.
Correct. In 1953, the Queen's coronation took place in which abbey?
Westminster.
Correct. When facing forward, what side of a ship is on the right-hand side?
Port.
Starboard.
Oh.
Aided by Charlotte Evans, which skier became Paralympic GB's first Winter Games gold medalist?
Pass.
Kelly Gallagher. Which children's TV character has the catchphrase, "Can we fix it"?
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder was the right answer, Mark. Just out of time. You had your moments in there, but all round, quite a good round.
Thank you.
How did you feel doing it?
Stressful when you're up here.
Isn't it?
Yeah. On some I were dozy. Some were just guesses, I'll be honest.
Well, hey, some of the guesses worked out. Mark, is it really pressurised? Can you have fun out there on that spot?
Yes, you can. And pressure at the same time.
Yeah.
Yin and yang.
Mark, well done. Getting to the second level of the track is very good. There you are, £500 added to the jackpot. Total is now £2,950. And, Mark, you made it further than Holly, so you are definitely through to the next round. Very well done.
Thank you.
Holly, that means it's the end of the game for you.
Yeah, I think Mark and Zachariah did brilliantly, and I hope it goes really well for them.
Well, that's very kind of you to say. Have you had fun yourself?
I've had a brilliant time. I knew the belly button one, so just going to put that out there.
Do. Make sure it's out there on national television that you know your stuff. Of course you do. And best of luck with the medical degree.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for playing. So that means Mark and Zachariah are now going to battle it out for a place in today's semi-final. Who will make it through? Let's find out as we play the head-to-head. Gentlemen, well done on getting to the head-to-head. And we could barely split the two of you from the moneymaker. Zachariah, you were just behind on £450. How are you feeling at this point, having got through?
I feel good. I feel good. Mark's definitely a worthy competitor, so it should be a good head-to-head.
Mark, he's going to be good.
Very good. This is going to be tight. This will be close.
It will be very close. That's the nature of the head-to-head. So this time, not only do you have to outrun the hardball, you also have to outrun each other. As you saw earlier, you'll both be on the track at the same time, answering questions on the buzzer. A correct answer moves you one square along, but a wrong answer moves your opponent forward. Again, Mark, Zachariah, stay ahead of the hardball, because the first person that passes will be out of the game. The winner goes straight into today's semi-final with John. Let's put you both on the track. Handshakes at the ready. We'll release the hardball when one of you reaches the second level of the track. If you're ready, Let's play hardball. Which actor plays Ethan Hunt in the Mission Impossible films? Mark.
Tom Cruise.
Correct. Which hot, naturally caffeinated beverage has varieties called Arabica and Java? Mark.
Coffee.
Correct. Which sport does the expression par for the course come from? Zachariah?
Golf.
Correct. Which red flower is the symbol of the British Labour? Zachariah?
Rose.
Correct. What name is given to the thin stick often used by the conductor of an orchestra? Mark.
Baton.
Correct. The Anita Dobson song Anyone Can Fall in Love was... Mark?
EastEnders.
Correct. According to legend, Tintagel Castle was the birthplace of which... Mark?
King Arthur.
Correct. In the south of which European country is the active volcano Vesuvius located? Zachariah?
Italy.
Correct. What name is given to a triangle where two of its three sides are of... Mark?
Equilateral.
Isosceles. What is the British name of the board game known in America as checkers? Zachariah?
Drafts.
Correct. Which New Zealand filmmaker directed the Hobbit trilogy of films? Zachariah?
Peter Jackson.
Correct. Elaine Page presents a Radio 2 show featuring songs from musical theatre. Mark?
Radio 2.
Sunday. Which cereal crop is grown in a paddy field? Mark?
Rice.
Correct. Who was the first monarch to be depicted on a British postage stamp? Queen Victoria. What word is given to the point in the moon's orbit at which it's furthest from the Earth? Apogee. To the nearest whole mile, how long is a half marathon race? Zachariah?
13.
Correct. In 1994, which American state did George W. Bush become governor of? Texas. In the film and television series, which actor plays Mr. Bean? Zachariah?
Rowan Atkinson.
Correct. Which American actor starred in the films Roadhouse and Point Break? Zachariah?
Patrick Swayze.
Correct. The Banksy Art exhibition at Dismaland opened in 2015. Mark?
London.
Western-super-Mare. In astronomy, which constellation shares its name with a winged horse from Greek mythology? Mark?
Pegasus.
Out of time there, Mark. Pegasus would have been the right answer. Oh, man, it's difficult playing the head-to-head, isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
He played well, though. Played well.
Zachariah, did you feel the pressure?
Without a shadow of a doubt. I think he was ahead a couple of times, so I had to peg him back, I think, twice. So, yeah, it was definitely tough. But he's a really, really worthy competitor. He's really good.
And like you said before, sometimes it just falls on the questions, and a few film questions for you coming up.
Nearly forgot Patrick Swayze's name.
Never forget Patrick Swayze's name. And thankfully you didn't. And as a result, Zachariah, you are through to the semi-final. Well done.
Thank you.
Mark, I'm afraid it is the end of the road for you, but how's it been for you today?
Been great. Great opponent. Well done. Good luck in the final.
Thank you.
Played well.
Well played, Mark, as well. You've been a great contestant. Thank you for playing hardball.
Thank you.
So we're down to the last two, but who will make it through to play for the £2,950 jackpot today? Let's find out as we play the semi-final. Zachariah and John, congratulations on getting to this stage. John, you've been hanging out for a little while. How do you think Zachariah's got on with the game?
Oh, great comeback there. I thought it was going to be beaten, actually, but a great comeback. Yeah.
It's on the buzzer, Zachariah. It's ramped up pressure now they're in the semi-finals. How are you feeling?
I feel good. John is definitely a worthy competitor, so I think it'll be a tough game, whatever happens.
And even you, I mean, you put £450 in the jackpot.
Did my bit, yeah.
You did your bit, and a very important bit as well, but do you feel like you've built up confidence as the game's gone on?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously, we understand how it works, so hopefully I'll do a little bit better this time.
Well, things are getting a little bit more serious now, and remember, only one of you can make it through to play for that jackpot of £2,950 today. In this semi-final, we'll put you both on the track at the same time. Again, I'll ask you questions on the buzzer. Right answers move you forward, wrong answers move your opponent forward. The winner will go through to play in today's final. The loser will be going home, so it really is all to play for, guys, okay? Let's put you both on the track. Fingers on your buzzers, gents. The hardball will be released the moment one of you reaches the second level of the track. If you're ready, let's play hardball. What is the name of the fashion doll that was released in 1961 as a boyfriend, John?
Barbie.
Ken? Which serving of a concentrated black coffee serving forms the base of an Americano or a latte? Zachariah.
Espresso.
Correct. Which sport played on horseback with mallets is similar? John?
Polo.
Correct. In 2000, Craig David had a hit song about how many days? Zachariah.
7 days.
Correct. From the Latin for mist, what is the term for a cloud of interstellar gas and dust? Nebula. Which British actor played the title character in the US TV series House? Zachariah.
Hugh Laurie.
Correct. Which animal has large breeds called Clydesdale and Shire? Zachariah.
Cow.
Horse. Appearing in a number of films, what breed of dog was Lassie? John?
Rough Collie.
Correct. Often made from clear plastic, what semicircular instrument is used for measuring angles? Zachariah.
Tractor.
Correct. By what name is the Central Criminal Court of England and Wales more... John?
The Old Bailey.
Correct. Which fictional detective features in The Hound of the Baskervilles? John?
Sherlock Holmes.
Correct. What type of meat is traditionally used in the filling of a cottage pie? John?
Beef.
Correct. Where on your body would you wear sneakers? Zachariah.
Feet.
Correct. Which Italian composer wrote the three-act opera La Traviata? John?
Verdi.
Correct. The National Football Museum was relocated to which northern English city in 2012? Manchester. Which character from Friends featured in their own spin-off show that began in 2000? Zachariah?
Joey.
Correct. Which 2006 Disney Pixar film introduced the character Lightning McQueen? John?
Cars.
Correct. What is the English name for the device known in America as a flashlight? John?
Torch.
Correct. Which of the Houses of Parliament has green benches? John?
House of Commons.
Correct. The debut novel by which British author was White Teeth? Zadie Smith. What was the first name of the famous hairdresser Sassoon? John?
Vidal.
Correct. Cheese and which other vegetable are added to a tomato sauce in the Indian dish Matar Paneer? Peas. Comic-Con International is an annual event held in which Californian city?
San Diego.
Correct. According to the title of a 1975 Paul Simon song, how many ways are there to leave your lover? 50 was the answer we were looking for. Oh, Zachariah, you were just in on the buzzer, but out of time, I'm afraid. Guys, for so long, it was like this.
Yeah.
Toe-to-toe, really edging it. And Zachariah, where do you think it went wrong in the end?
I think I got a question wrong about horses or cows. So that's probably where Clydesdale comes to mind. Yeah, so I think he may have gone a bit downhill from there. But as I said, John's very, very good. So well done. Well done to John.
Thank you.
John, you did do very well indeed. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Because you are our winner. Well done. Zachariah, you came so far. I'm afraid that is the end of the road. Just falling short at the last hurdle. You've been a brilliant contestant. Thank you for playing hardball.
Well done. Thank you.
Well, after all of that, it's time to play the final. John, congratulations on making it to the final. So we have in the jackpot £2,950. That is what you are playing for right now.
Good.
How are you feeling in this position?
A little bit calmer than I was earlier today. Been up against some good players.
You really have. You've come up against some fantastic contestants and you've seen them all off. John, you were the first player up and you are our last man standing.
Good.
Did you ever think that you would be here?
No, I say I'm chatting away with the guys. I thought there were some tough players in there, and it did turn out to be that.
Yeah, and hey, there's me questioning whether you had the quiz brain on you as the quiz master back home. Of course you do. It's different kind of pressure, though, playing quizzes at home than playing the hardball, isn't it?
Oh, big style. And this is when I tell all my quizzes back at the pub, when they tell me off for getting the football questions wrong, I say, you stand on that circle.
Exactly, yes. Well, John, you are here in the final. If you won that jackpot, what would you do with it?
As it seems, I would love to buy a second-hand Ford Mustang. I can't afford a new one, but I'd put the money towards, maybe sell my other car, put that money towards a second-hand Ford Mustang.
That's not daft at all. That sounds like a great idea. You're a classic cars man, are you?
No, not really, but there's something that myself and my son always love the Mustang.
Oh, well, hopefully we can make at least part of your dream come true come the end of this show. OK, John, well, to win the cash, you've got to take on the hardball one last time. But this time, you have to beat it, OK? Make it all the way to the end of the track without the hardball catching you, and you'll be going home with that £2,950.
OK.
To help, You've got 3 boosts, which you can activate at any time. Each boost allows you to jump forward 1 square, but for every boost you use, the jackpot will be halved. So use them wisely and only when you have to. If the hardball catches you at any time, the game is over and the jackpot is lost.
Okay.
John, you'll see 5 categories. You'll need to choose one and answer questions on it until the hardball reaches the end of each level of the track. Then we'll switch to a different category and so on.
Okay.
All right, your 5 categories today are literature, UK politics, film, animals, and fashion. Looking at those 5, what are you thinking?
Well, I think literature is probably my weakest subject, so I certainly won't be starting with that.
Okay. Looking at film, animals, and fashion, any favourites in there?
Well, fashion, maybe, again, a bit of a struggle. Animals, not too bad, yeah, and film, depending what era.
Okay, so we know what our strongest and our weakest are, and you're going to start with?
Politics, please.
Okay, let's pick UK politics. Answer as many questions as you can on UK politics.
Okay.
John, let's put you on the track. The hardball will be released once I've finished asking your first question.
Okay.
Best of luck, John.
Thank you.
For the final time today, John, if you're ready, let's play hardball. The upper house of the UK Parliament is more commonly known as the House of what?
Lords.
Correct. In 2006, which politician famously pretended to be a cat on Celebrity Big Brother?
George... Pass.
George Galloway. Who served as Chancellor of the Exchequer when Tony Blair was Prime Minister?
Gordon Brown.
Correct. Who retained the position of Prime Minister after the 2017 UK general election?
Theresa May.
Correct. Which former Labour politician was nicknamed Two Jags?
Roy Hattersley.
John Prescott. In 2009, who became the first Minister of Wales?
Pass.
Carwyn Jones. Which party... Oh, John! What happened?
2 Jags. John Prescott. I knew it all day long.
Oh, you knew the questions, but you had 3 boosts. You didn't use any of them.
No, I'd say too focused on the questions. Should have hit the button.
Presumably you wanted to take away as much money as you could as well.
Yeah, but just focusing on the question, I say annoyed with myself and I should put it behind me about 2 Jags. I did know Prescott.
Oh, you've come so far as well. It's such a shame to see you finishing up there.
Yeah, on the first level.
And UK politics, it was the one that you picked as your strongest subject.
Sure.
Oh, dear.
It's goodbye Mustang.
Oh, dear. Well, you know what? I would have loved to have seen you in a Ford Mustang, you and your son. That would have been lovely. John, it's that first level of the track you've had difficulty with all day.
Yeah, early on today and again at the final.
But, John, you have been fantastic today.
Thank you.
You really have been. I'm afraid, though, you have been beaten by the hardball, but well done on a great game.
Thank you very much.
So that brings the hardball to a halt for now. Join us next time when 6 more contestants will try to beat the hardball. Bye.